Welcome back, students. We are in the igneous petrology, paper number 5. In igneous petrology, we see the textures of igneous rock. From the last two lectures, we see the textures of igneous rock, in which we have already discussed about the degree of crystallinity, granularity, and shape of the mineral grains. Already we have discussed some points of the mutual arrangement of the mineral grains. Now remaining portion of the mutual arrangement of the mineral grain is the intergrowth texture and the directive texture. In intergrowth texture, the growth is occur within two minerals. That two minerals are, one is the quartz and another one is the orthoclase. Both minerals are formed at same temperature and pressure condition. That's why simultaneous crystallization is occur within both the minerals. Because of this simultaneously crystallization between two minerals, intergrowth is occur, means wedge shaped orthoclase is interlocking quartz mineral grains. We have clearly see in the diagram there are quartz grains. Look at these quartz grains are here. Look at this, these are the quartz grains. This is the quartz grain, this is the quartz. Large one is the quartz grain which are perfectly seen, and smaller are the wedge shaped orthoclase. All these minerals are embedded within each other, just embedded within each other, means one wedge shaped one crystal. Just like arrangement is occur within the rock mass, that mineral is called as a intergrowth texture. Now example of the intergrowth texture is graphic granite. That is, this texture is also called as a graphic texture. In granite rock, such wedge-shaped mineral grains of augite, wedge-shaped mineral grains of orthoclase and quartz is formed. Now, second texture is the directive texture, which are formed in the extrusive rock, means which are formed on the earth surface. This type of directive texture is formed on the volcanic rocks, means extrusive rock on the earth surface. This texture is resulted due to flow of lava. During lava flow, this lava is consolidated because of the cooling. That magmatic material, that is the lava, is consolidated. At that time a texture is formed. This texture is called as a directive texture. That directive texture are of two types. One is the trachytic texture and another one is the hyalophylitic texture. The trachytic texture is the texture in which plagioclase laths are arranged in a line parallel to the direction of flow of lava. Means, look at this, we can see here in the diagram, this is the lava flow. We can see here. Now this is the lava flow. Here this is the lava, this is the direction of lava flow, in which lath-shaped, the small grains we have see, which are lath-shaped plagioclase. Lath-shaped means just like it. Lath-shaped plagioclase are in the parallel to the direction of lava flow. This texture is called as a trachytic texture. Mostly occur in trachyte type of rock. Now another one is the hyalophylitic texture. In volcanic rock, plagioclase laths are found which are intermixed with volcanic glass. Intermix means plagioclase are intermixed with volcanic glass. Volcanic glass is formed because of the rapid cooling of lava, and in this lava plagioclase are intermixed. Such high texture is called as a halophilitic texture. Now another one texture is the granitic texture. This granitic texture is formed in the inequigranular texture. This texture is having the grains are inequigranular, means granite rock contains quartz and orthoclase are the chief minerals. Both are the most abundant one, means these minerals are essential. That's why another one texture is the glassy texture. Glassy texture is formed in a volcanic rock, means because of the rapid cooling of magmatic material when on the earth's surface, this magmatic material has no chance for the crystallization. That crystals or that has no chance for the crystallization. That's why it forms the glass like material. This texture is called as a glassy texture. Now this is for the textures of igneous rock. That's it for